Hello viewers, welcome to Joya's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very happy, very healthy, very good. Today I'm gonna show you one of my favorite snacks dish which I call tuna potato or stuffed tuna potato patty. Stuffed because this potato patty actually stuffed inside, and at the same time there is some tuna as well. So it is one of the delicious snacks item, or you can have it with your rice or bread or even with burger as well. So I'm just going to show you. It's going to be very easy. It's nothing complicated in this dish. So I'm just going to show you the way I do it. So stay with me and enjoy the whole process. So for my tuna potato patty, I already took here 2 small onion and I roughly chopped it. So you can see it's like very small slices and you have to cut it quite small. So it's 2 onion here, and that's going to be the stuffing inside. I took here 2 green chili and I finely sliced it. Green chili you can skip or you can add more. It's totally up to you how much spice you like. So yeah, I took 2 here. And I took here around 1 handful of chopped parsley. Trust me, parsley goes so good in this kind of patty. So yes, you have to find parsley, and it's kind of like around 1 or 1.5 handful of parsley. Here is around 1 tablespoon of roughly chopped garlic cloves. So this is roughly chopped. I'm gonna add this garlic in the stuffing, and there is another 1 tablespoon of minced garlic that gonna go in the potato, mashed potato. So there is 2 separate. One is minced, one is chopped. So the powder spice I'm using, I took here 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder. This is just regular garam masala powder, what we use for our meat curry or any kind of other curry. And here is 2 teaspoons. You can find the shop bought one as well. I took here, so yeah, and at the same time I took here crushed black pepper. So black pepper I took 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon I'm gonna use in my stuffing and 1 teaspoon I'm gonna use in my mashed potato. So here is 2 teaspoons, but it's half 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and try to use actually crushed black pepper because it tastes so good when you bite your patty. It tastes really good. So at the same time I took here 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. So this is just basic regular coriander powder. Coriander powder gives really good taste. And salt taste wise. So salt, coriander powder, garam masala and crushed black pepper. I took here 6 eggs. This is all gonna be for the stuffing purpose inside the patty. So eggs, and I took here around 1 handful of frozen peas. You can go for fresh peas as well. It's totally up to you, but I prefer the frozen peas. So I already added here 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to make the stuffing first. So in the vegetable oil, I already added my minced garlic or chopped garlic, not minced, chopped garlic, onion and green chili. And I'm going to fry it for 1 or 2 minutes, not more than that. I don't need to make it too golden brown, just a little bit soft, and that's it. So after 2 minutes of frying, now I'm gonna add my frozen peas because this frozen peas gonna take like around 3 to 4 minutes to cook, and this whole stuffing gonna take maybe 6 minutes, not more than that, because it's a very easy kind of stuffing, but it's so yummy. So I'm gonna fry it for another 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes of frying, I already added my powdered spice and my parsley as well. So it's black pepper, salt, parsley, and now I'm gonna fry this pea mixture for another 1 minute. I don't want to overcook my peas because otherwise in that case I'm gonna lose my green color, and I don't want that. So after another 1 minute, my peas are done, and now I'm gonna add those 6 eggs which I beaten already, and I'm just adding all these eggs here. As I said, this egg mixture gonna be the main stuffing inside my patty. So you can actually add some minced meat as well if you want, but I don't want to make it too heavy, that's why. And trust me, if you follow my recipe, you're gonna love this patty. It's so yummy. And just now I'm gonna scramble my egg. At the same time, I boiled here 8 potatoes, and I also mashed it. I used a potato masher to do it, and you can see it's totally mashed and it's ready for my patty. And in my mashed potato, I'm gonna add here 1 can of chunk tuna. So this is like the canned tuna which you like very easily find in any super shop. So this is 1 can of tuna for 8 potatoes, and I also crushed it as well. And I actually took all the extra water is gone because I drained it. So I'm gonna mix this tuna in my mashed potato. And at the same time, I'm gonna add here around half cup of flour. This flour gonna help to bind my potato very tightly, because otherwise my pate gonna be like break in the oil, and we don't want that. So yeah. And at the same time, this is the rest of the spices I showed you before. So now I'm gonna add all these things gradually. So in the potato, at first I'm gonna add these powdered spices, which is black pepper, coriander, garam masala and salt. And at the same time, this tuna. So trust me, this together goes so good. This is one of the best pate. If you just follow my recipe and make it, is yummy. And now I'm just gonna add half cup of flour first. If I need more, I'm gonna add more gradually, but don't add too much together, otherwise it can be very dry. So now I'm just gonna mix them very nicely. You have to, in that case, you have to mix this mixture very nicely. Don't keep any kind of lump, otherwise it's not gonna keep the shape. So my mixture is done, and now I'm just showing you how I'm gonna make my pate. I think everyone know how to do it, and I'm not brilliant in it, but I'm just trying, you know. So if you want to make it like a ball shape or little bit like oval shape, go for it. But I'm just gonna do it like very easy option, like flat round shape. So I'm just taking those stuffing, like around 1 tablespoon of stuffing in the middle. Don't over full it, because otherwise you're gonna end up breaking it. So just, and then just in the middle, try to press it very slowly, and then at the same time with the other hand press your potatoes on top. In that case, it's very easy to do it. I hope I showed you easily. That's how I do it, but as I said, if you are better than me, go for it. I'm not brilliant. And now I'm just going to give it a round shape. So you just make sure there is no hole or there is no broken sides. Otherwise, when you're going to fry it, it can be break in the oil and it's going to be big disaster. So you make sure that you close the mouth and everything very, very tightly. And that's why I added some flour, just to give it a little bit of texture, because only potato is very soft and it's quite impossible to give it a shape. So my one pate is nearly done, and this pate is going to be a little bit bigger and thicker. So when we say pate, that means it's quite big and thick and chunky. And as I said, you can add in between burger as well. You can eat it on its own. You can have it with rice. It's just one of the best dish, I'm telling you. So did you see how good it looks? So my one pate is ready. Now I'm going to make all of them together, one by one. So my all pate is ready, and now I took some breadcrumbs here, just regular shop bought breadcrumbs, and 2 eggs I beaten it. So now I'm gonna fry my pate. So I'm gonna add like and I also took some vegetable oil as well, like around 4 or 5 table. You don't need to deep fry it, you can do just like normal shallow fry. So if you want to do deep fry, you can go for it, but I try to do it like a little bit healthy, so that's why I'm gonna shallow fry it. And in that case, you have to be very careful, because you know these potatoes are really, really soft. So you make sure that you are handling it like very gently. And it doesn't matter when, and if you have time, you can also put it in the fridge for 1 hour or 2 hours. In that case, it's gonna be a little bit more easier to fry, but I don't have enough time. That's why I'm gonna fry it directly, and that's why it's actually more soft. But if you have time, just put it in the fridge for at least 1 hour, and it's gonna be very easy to fry after that. So I'm just trying to press all the breadcrumbs. I'm trying to press as much as possible. So you know, it's gonna be so good. And I don't need to fry it too much, because everything is already cooked here. So I'm just gonna make it golden both sides, and after that it's done. So I'm gonna fry it maybe 3 minutes each side. So within 3 minutes, I hope it's gonna be like golden brown. So yeah, after that it's done, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna serve it. So here you go, guys. This is my stuffed tuna potato pate is ready for you. And as you noticed, it was quite simple. It was nothing complicated there. And trust me, this is one of the best snacks it can be. And I hope you liked the recipe, because it's so yummy, it's so healthy, it's brilliant. And together, all the spices and herbs and tuna and potato go so good. And as I said, you can eat it with bread, we can eat it with burger bun, you can eat it with plain boiled rice, pilau, anything. Just I hope you like it and you're gonna make it. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And yes, please just make it and enjoy it, and be positive and eat healthy and live healthy. So thanks for watching my video. So bye bye, take care.